Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take another look at the Sicarus Prime. This is a weapon that it doesn't start life off that impressive. It starts with a little bit of impact damage, a little bit of puncture, a little bit of slash. The accuracy's not that good. The fire rate's not really that good for a burst weapon. The crit's pretty poor, the status is pretty poor, the magazine's pretty small. But it did turn out to be a pretty decent weapon, depending on which way you went with it. It started life with 1 V polarity, so all we did was add another V polarity to it. We dropped in Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, that increases the fire rate and the multi-shot on Lethal Torrent. We have the multi-shot with Barrel Diffusion, the base damage. We dropped in Pistol Pestilence, which is dropped by Captain Vor on Tower 4 Void missions. Ice Storm, which is another Nightmare Mode mod. We put Concussive Rounds on, which increase the impact damage, because impact will take down shields quicker, and this had more impact than the other damage types. And that increased it basically from 12.8 to 182.8. And then we threw in Convulsive here just as another element type. There is, however, a complete elemental build for this, which it only gets the status chance up to 63.5 using all 3 of the event mods, because the other build, which has got the Ice Storm in it, increases the magazine size, the impact damage. Because it's got the Ice Storm mod in, it also adds viral damage, but increases the magazine. With the Pistol Pestilence on top, it changes it to viral damage, and it becomes a pretty decent weapon this way. I mean, Warframe isn't really that much. The mods aren't really that hard to get a hold of. The Nightmare Mode ones are probably the hardest ones to get, the Lethal Torrent and Ice Storm. Pistol Pestilence, now it's dropped by Captain Vor on a Tower 4 mission. It's pretty easy to get a hold of. But this weapon, I like the reload animation on it. It's not exactly good for a crit build. The status 63.5, it's not really that high, and the build we're concentrating on here has 38.6, which again, it's not really that high, which is why we only dropped in Pistol Pestilence to this one. We kept the full Convulsion on there. We probably could have put Jolt on instead of that, but more electrical damage that way around. So the electrical damage will stun them for a second, just depends which enemy type you're up against. But with the increased damage to the impact, it will take the shields down just a little bit quicker than if we didn't put that mod in there, and it doesn't really wear through ammo quick enough to use the ammo mods, unless of course you're using it as your primary weapon. Then it may be a good idea to drop the Convulsion mod, maybe put an ammo mutator or ammo, it's not called ammo drum, it's something like trick mag, or I cannot remember what the max ammo thing is actually to this. But it's, as I say, that's not really needed because it does enough damage that it'll take them down pretty quickly this way. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.